Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Today, the sole administrator of Rivers State play host to caucus of Rivers State National Assembly, who paid him a visit in his office. They were received by the sole administrator in Government House. But interestingly, one of the key issues that generated a lot of focus was when he spoke about the issue of budgeting. Don't forget that it has been very critical among most political analysts that are wondering if Supreme Court said they are not going to release funds to Rivers State on the grounds that there is no appropriation bill for 2025. Where is this man operating from? Talking about the sole administrator, the money that he's spending, where can we trace how he's spending the money? That had been an issue of concern, but right now he has picked up that issue to discuss with members of the National Assembly Rivers State caucus, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at in a jiffy. We're going to give you full details of what he said in that meeting with them. He received them at Government House in Port Harcourt, which is today, and there were different persons who were part of that meeting. The senator representing Rivers South East Senatorial District, Senator Barinada Mbidi, led the 10-man delegation, and this was what the Vice Admiral Iba retired had to say. He said, "I'm truly honored by your visit, which reflects our shared commitment to the progress, peace, and prosperity of our beloved Rivers State. As you all know, our state has faced difficult challenges over the past month, especially with the declaration of state of emergency by Mr. President. This was a difficult but necessary measure to address the insecurity that threatened the very fabric of our community. However, I am pleased to report that with the support of the federal government of Nigeria, security agencies, and indeed the collective will of our people, we have made notable progress in restoring peace and stability to our great state. Since the declaration of the state of emergency, my administration has been resolute in ensuring that our efforts in restoring law and order are not only effective but sustainable. We have worked tirelessly with the Nigerian military, the police, and other security agencies to restore order and bring peace to the state. Our goal has been to create an environment where our citizens can live in safety and pursue their livelihood without fear. The people of Rivers State have shown incredible resilience and patience, and I assure you that we are committed to ensuring that this peace remains lasting. Beyond security, we have prioritized community engagement to central part of our strategy. Dialogue, reconciliation, and inclusivity have been key to building trust among our people. We are determined to strengthen the bond of unity in Rivers State and to foster an environment where every citizen feels valued, heard, and respected. Together, we are making strides in ensuring that peace becomes a permanent feature of our state. However, as we continue on this path, we recognize that we cannot do it alone. The role of Rivers State Caucus of National Assembly is critical in helping us secure the support and cooperation necessary for the continued success of our peace initiative. We are deeply grateful for the support you have provided so far, but we must continue to work together to ensure that this process is sustained and that Rivers State remain a model of peace, unity, and progress for the entire nation. In addition to our peace-building effort, we are also focused on economic stability and development of Rivers State. Since the Supreme Court verdict on the state budget, we have acted swiftly and decided to put together a new budget that reflects our commitment to healthcare, education, social services, and the continued infrastructural development. We have worked diligently to ensure that the process is transparent, inclusive, and most importantly, expedited. Our goal is to ensure that we do not lose any more time in making the necessary investment that will improve the lives of citizens. The budget, which is being finalized, is focused on creating job opportunity and investing in key sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure, and technology. We understand the urgency of this initiative, and we are committed to ensuring that they are implemented without delay. But we cannot do this alone. As I have earlier stated, we need your support as the key representatives of Rivers State in the National Assembly to help us secure the necessary resources and legislative backing to bring this initiative to fruition. Your partnership is critical to success in ensuring that Rivers State remains on the path of progress and enduring peace for future generation. That was his position, as it has to do, with the visit, and it has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. Now he's talking about that, talking about the issue of budgeting, that they are focusing on, 2025 budget, which was included in the Supreme Court verdict. And that had been an issue of concern. I can still remember that some persons were ready to drag him to court, to defend, to tell Nigerians how has he been spending Rivers State money. But then he had opened up that this is the next move and they're expediting action to make it a reality. Now the big question is, what is the place of the Rivers State governor here? They are going to bring out 2025 budget. Number one, that 2025 budget will be alien to the state governor when he resumes. And apart from that, there are a lot of things that maybe would not have been captured by it. And, all of this will amount to issues in the future. And I don't know what's going on right now, but I think there's need for bonding on the part of the House of Assembly and the Rivers State governor. Yes, we know that there had been issues and all of that. But if Rivers State must return back to its position, there need to be, a settling at a point right now. We are just barely a few weeks into the state of emergency. 6 months is really far, I must say, but it's not as far as we think, because we're going to be getting there anytime soon. But however, it's important for things to be done the right way. Someone reacting to it said, tomorrow you will tell us there is need to borrow money. Rivers people that said SIM is bad will see how the state treasury will be swept away in 6 months. We are just sleeping. When we wake up, we will know. All the persons that pray for this Oya Mekuna see una trophy. Moreover, you didn't bring any peace. Rivers State has been peaceful before you came. It's your guy that has been causing this mess, so you can achieve this so-called state of emergency. Now, that's one of the things that he re-emphasizes, that they have been working tirelessly. No, we have to tell ourselves the truth at this point. Oga, you have not been working tirelessly. Let's tell ourselves the truth. The truth is the truth. There is no tireless working anywhere. Rivers State was a peaceful state before you came. And the person who was behind this peaceful disposition of the state was actually the state governor, because that was very topmost in every of his preaching. Let us be peaceful. Let us be peaceful. Despite all the boaha, most people sitting back to talk about, his relationship with his boss. Yes, some people believe he has betrayed him and all of that. But, if he wanted to climax this betrayal, the feet of someone like Wike wouldn't have stepped into that state for any reason. If he wanted to climax it, to make it look the way Wike has been treating his predecessors, his feet wouldn't have been there. But come on, he has always been counting on peace. We see severally how he tries to follow the path of peace and allow Wike to do his own thing. And unfortunately, the system itself, as illegal as it is right now, has been permitting that. However, we are hopeful that even after the 25 budget is presented, there will be a future for Fubara to continue from where the state this sole administrator will start. We'll leave it there. Let's meet in the conversation and talk more on this. What's the position on some of the things he has said during the visit of these Rivers State caucus of members of the national